Alright, I wanted to make a video today because I just got back from Arlene's from buying a whole bunch of watermelons. Like I showed, I bought this 31-pound watermelon for about, I think it was 17 or 18 bucks or something like that, which I'm going to juice and see how many juices I get out of it later on in another video. But the video I wanted to make right now was this 10-pound watermelon that I also picked up. I was going to juice it all in front of you because I got asked a question today. How many juices can a watermelon make? Well, it kind of depends. You'll find watermelons for 10, 15, 20, 30 pounds. I think this is the biggest watermelon they had in the store because it took me a while to look around and look for this. So they're going to range a whole bunch of different sizes. I usually use when I'm buying watermelon, I usually get the 20-pounders or the, try to go for the 31. But it's going to make you a lot of juice. I'm actually kind of curious to see how much this 10-pound watermelon is going to make. I saved the trouble, already cut up most of it here. And I'm actually just going to kind of juice it all in front of you. And we're both going to see how much it produces. I got my containers here. This one is going to be our 64-ounce container. And then I got two 32 ounce mason jars here, and then I got some 16 ounces, just so I can kind of show you perspective wise how much juice we're going to be making out of all these. So let's go ahead and turn it on here. Got my plunger, got this thing all nice and tight. I need to do a video later on this juicer because it fucking works very, very good. As you see, I never have to refeed the pulp or anything. I don't know if that's common in other juicers, but I've had one juicer before this, and it was a juicer I actually found at the Goodwill. It was a Black Friday doorbuster, so I got it for I think only like $5 or something like that. But that's what got me kind of into this, I was curious about it for a while, and then once I got that juicer at the Goodwill, it was kind of, my start in kind of messing around with this kind of stuff. Because I was vegan at the time, but I just wasn't, eating a lot of vegetables. I was eating a lot of fruit and grain, breads, wheat, starches, stuff like that. A lot of the, I don't want to say synthetic food, but a lot of the veggie burgers and kind of that kind of stuff too. So, store-bought ones. I wasn't making them myself. Damn, I think this is almost full. Do you guys see that? Yeah. It's almost full already. So I knew I needed to do something with my health instead of just eating, what I thought was healthy at that time. So I wanted to start getting into juicing and eating a lot more grains and everything. So that's what kind of got me into it. Just seeing that juicer and then kind of already doing the exploring already on my own, or the interest, So I think that's gonna fill up already right there. See, so right there, that's already 32 ounces. So that's already one of these, 32, and one of these is two of these. I don't know if you've ever seen these at the store. These are like the kombuchas, and one of these, if you haven't seen them at the store, is one of these at your house probably. Yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, good thing I got all these glasses. I wanted to save all these so I can show you guys perspective on how much you're actually saving by doing this. You don't have to go out and buy your own. You can just fucking juice it at your house and have a whole bunch. See, I got my containers ready. Power the lemon to preserve. I try to drink them right away though. I never let my juices sit for more than 18 hours or so. I'm always just drinking it right away, but I'm making this right now so me and my brother can drink some, and then I'm also going to drink some for the morning. I was planning on drinking my scraps because I save a lot of my scraps on a lot of my stuff that I make. Like there's some carrots, ginger, celery, little nasty. They're not rotten, but they're not really as crunchy as you get them when they're fresh, So I'm gonna let that sit in the sun. It's not gonna get cold or hot or anything too hot. So I'll just leave that right there because I'm gonna drink it right now anyway. So go ahead and keep doing it. So right now we got 32 ounces back there. And I don't know how long that took. That only took about probably, I want to say 4 minutes and 30 seconds just to juice all that. And I was talking at the same time too. So. I'm going to do this in a separate video, but I'm actually preparing for another juice cleanse pretty soon. I'm going to go beyond the 8 days that I had previously done twice. But those 2 times I always thought maybe I could have done better, you know, to drink more juice. I was drinking probably like 4 of the 32-ounce juices a day, with a sweet one being the one in the afternoon. And when I mean sweet, I mean fruit in it. I would always try to just have my flavoring come from either the lemon or the ginger. I'm actually super thirsty right now, so let's get a nice It's really good. I need to do better on cutting the white off though. I can kind of taste it, gives it that cucumber taste. I'm gonna drink all this, so I'm drinking out of it, so I don't care. Alright, so we're just gonna keep on going here. And we're probably about, I wanna say almost halfway of the watermelon, because we got this slice here that I haven't really burrowed out. And this is kind of like, it was like that, so. We'll let that one do its magic because I think that one's still juicing there. Let me go ahead and start cutting this. But what I was saying before I got sidetracked, I want to start, I want to do a video explaining on how I prepare for something like that, you know, what you eat before and ultimately what you're going to eat afterwards. You know, it's just something that works for me. It might not work for everybody else, but I definitely want to talk about something like that, you know, because people do all these fruit fasts and regular fasting, and you know, I'm not against any of it, but when you're done fasting and you're done doing when you're done doing those, you need to introduce healthy foods to your diet. You can't just break the fast or whatever you're doing with a burger from Carl's Jr. or something, you know, or even if you're vegan and you still want to have like some fried food or something afterwards, you know, it doesn't defeat the purpose of the whole fast or process of what you're doing, juicing, but kind of like you kind of did all that to repair your health, and then you're just going to go and kind of mess it up again, you know. Not in the worst of ways, but that's just kind of how I see it, so. But yeah, it'll be cool to know what foods would be ideal to eat afterwards, you know what I mean? Even I need to do more research on that because this is something I'm still kind of new at. I'm just kind of sharing my experience on here. So I'm just going to cut the rest of this watermelon because this juice is really thick. So remember, we always save the peel. But with a lot with my green drinks, I try not to put too much fruit in them. I'm just kind of doing a lot of fruit right now because it's summertime and it's so abundant. But usually I'll do kale with lemon and ginger, some celery. And now that's kind of it, you know, I'm really simple with my juices. So we're just going to go ahead and let that all juice. But we're at 32 ounces right now. We're probably going to be at 64 with this one, so just going to wait for this juice. The thing with watermelon sometimes is that, what I noticed with my juicer is that it could get really slushy at the top, like it needs something something to kind of break it up. There we go. Probably just need to do around. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the lemon in there right now. This is actually gonna be really good to drink because I'm gonna go on my bike ride still. And it's gonna give me the energy I need. I like riding up hills on my bike. Alright, there we go. How much time we got on here? 10 minutes? Okay. We're good. I'm gonna be almost done pretty soon anyway. But yeah, I bought a whole bunch of oranges today too because I want to show you guys how I do my orange juice in the morning. Well, how I did do my orange juice. I didn't really do. I haven't done orange juice in a while, but I want to show you guys what that looks like. Super good. I might mix some other stuff in there with it, but. That's going to be done in a second here. So that's going to be about 64 ounces, and 64 ounces is 2 of these. And like I mentioned, one of these is 2 of these right here. So what we're looking at is 64 ounces. Just imagine, you know, you got your 2 of these. But then in one of these, you got 2 of these. So I'll probably be thinking about 4 of these all together in this little container that we're going to be transferring over. These are your standard tall cups. I don't know. I'm just guessing these are 16 ounces. I'm sure they are. I think they're so tall, wide. But anyway, yep, this is all done and transferred in here. Switch that over. The sound of the pour. Okay. So we got one of these filled up. And like I mentioned, one of those. It's got 4 of these, depending how you're drinking it. And that's 4 of these filled up all the way to the top. I'm not talking about like a quarter way. You know. So that's good right there. So I'm guessing that after I juice all this, it's probably going to be another 32 ounces after I juice all that. So I'll just go ahead and pour my juicer here. Sometimes when you're juicing a lot, some of the remnants from the other juices can pop up like you've seen in my brown juice video. So I'm just clearing it right now because it's getting a little slushy at the top. A lot of buildup. There we go. And then I just put that back on there. And then we are all set to go again. So I'll just try to juice this really quick because I already know it's about 13 minutes in. Don't want to make a super long video. Unless you're into just watching juice be impressed, then this is probably the best. Yeah, this juice goes by really quick. Super good watermelon. Heart tastes kind of rubbery though. It's all nice and red, you know. I've seen this video of this guy who was, I'll probably find it on YouTube because that's where I've seen it, but he was like frying a piece of watermelon on a barbecue pit, like he was barbecuing it. that tastes good or not. Alright, so like I predicted, it's going to be about 32 ounces in here. So I'm going to try to juice a little bit more of it just so I can be sure, and then we'll end the video there. So altogether, I'll probably say 96 ounces, and that's probably about. We got 2 of these already, and then so I'll probably say about three of these, 3.5 maybe, and then these I'll probably say about 4 or 5. You know, like our kombucha bottles here, and then our regular cups right here. I'd probably say about. Probably 2 more, maybe 4 or 5-ish, yeah. For price-wise, I've seen watermelon juice go for probably about like $6 or $7 at the store, especially at Marlene's. But I would buy it from Marlene's as long as it's organic and no added sugar, just all watermelon juice. You know, you're pretty good. But you know, one of these filled with watermelon juice, kombucha, they're about $3.99. So let's see how much. I think I bought the watermelon. How much did I buy the 10? Well, I bought this 31 pounds for about 17 or 18 bucks. I want to say that the 10-pound one was like $2.49 or $3. And it was all organic. It was, you know, it was probably about this big. You know, so they're pretty cheap. I've seen them at Trader Joe's for about $3 or $2.49, something like that. The seedless ones. But man, that's a fucking deal. You can make your if you like drinking watermelon juice, and you know you don't want to buy from the store with all the additives and shit, and you want to just make it yourself. This is gonna save you a lot of money. Because if you do the math, like you're getting your money back within like the second juice right there. So more like the second juice, but you know what I mean. So I would definitely invest in one of these juicers, or just something cheap to get you started, just like the one I found at the Goodwill, you know. Doesn't have to be super expensive, just something to spark your interest, because you've never had anything until you make your own juice, that's for sure. So I think I'm going to end the video right there. It's already too long, so thanks for watching.